Hello, everybody. Welcome back. I'm the Strategy Professor. Today we're doing another episode in our legendary Balthasar Gelt campaign for Mortal Empires with the Steel Faith overhaul mod. Now, my daughter is in here again. I know I said this isn't all the time the case, but today, it's Sunday, and my wife is doing some housework, home improvement type of stuff. I think she's pressure washing the back porch and painting some of the shutters or something. I'm going to take my turn at that here in a little bit, but while I have some free time, then we'll see if we can get another episode in here.
I cannot.
This has been a lot of fun.
Champion
I think we're going to have to go over here and fight them. If we go over and fight these rebels, they're going to take Helmguard back. They're going to be able to recruit. Just remember, they can get spearmen just off of the fields. And their garrison's going to heal up a little bit more over time, so we're just going to have to really hope that that Altdorf can handle these rebels. And based on what I see so far here, I'm pretty sure they can. Like, these great swords should be enough, unless they have like a 6 stack of great swords there. It should be pretty good. And then we have Empire Knights, Reichsguard, mortars, and we have, of course, the walls and the like beefed up cannons. I don't think they can siege it.
Protector of the weak.
We'll see. I mean, maybe I'm wrong, but okay. And then this is 13,
Impossible.
14. We have a
Not
lord that can actually
possible.
fight here, though, so that's helpful.
Sigmarite Archlector. For the Emperor.
Okay, well, their garrison's healed up to full in like 2 turns. So they have, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22 on my 20. Now mine are a little dinged up, but we do have some upgraded archers. They do a little bit more missile damage. They're a little bit more accurate. We do have upgraded armor, leadership. We have honest steel. This guy has the hammer thing, which will give everybody like extra attack. So I think we can probably do it. Let's do it. Is that right, Rory? We've done it before. We can do it again. Upgraded stuff this time. Is that right, Rory? What are you doing? Oh, are you gonna stand up in there? You trying to raise up, Rory? Are you raising up? She says, Dad, there's all this stuff in my way, so I can't. Right, she's got to this point where she really likes trying to stand up now. Go over here and swarm their lord, kill him, force some action early. This camera angle kills me. I wish they would put like these units or something, like your unit card up here maybe. I don't know what would be the solution there, but how far? Okay. Put these kind of close to where the action's going to be so they don't get picked off by Cav. It's like Fields of Death where we almost lost the campaign, where I have lost the campaign several times. I don't really want to waste ammo on this dude over here. It's just going to be the Lord coming in. I guess we could have like these guys just gut him down. And then maybe send like the squad at him here.
Awaiting your command. Chant the battle hymns. I am prepared. Great swords! For Heldenhammer! Ready to serve! Ready for war! General!
Okay.
Outriders! Formation march! Yes, General! In the name of the twin-tailed comet!
Soften him up a little bit. Let's save the pistolier ammo because they don't have a lot. The outriders do have some. These guys should be able to just kill them, I think.
Moving out. Faster.
I'm not really dealing that much damage to him. Let's forget it. Let's just go over here. We'll maybe harass. Just let the lords deal with him. Good job, Rory. Whoa, guys, get him. What? Like, as in, actually attack him.
The ground quakes. Yes, sir, quickly. Outriders! To battle!
Jesus.
Find the enemy! Go!
Beating up a wizard.
Take position!
Thought blinding him would help.
Attack! Take the ground! Sigma exultant!
God, this guy's like almost 1v3 and he's just a level 1 standard lord.
Yes, quickly!
You guys are trying to draw my mortar fire, I guess, with pikemen.
Halt! Moving now! Fight for France! For Heldenhammer! Ready for war! Let's go! For Heldenhammer! Pistoliers! Outriders!
These halberds, that's just pikemen.
Pistoliers! Take the ground! We serve France! Yes, sir! For the Warhammer! Sigma commands!
You can fire one volley in there, I guess. It's fine.
Stop! Sigma calls! We serve France! Halberdiers! We are Sigma's heirs! Mortar! Yes, General! Outriders! We await your orders! Glory to the Empire! For Heldenhammer! By Ulrich's wrath! Servant of Sigma! Ground quakes! Taking position! Take the ground! Pick your targets! By Ulrich's wrath!
This is my only magic, so I've got to kind of use it on somebody, even though it's not great use of it there.
In the name of the twin-tailed comet! No lingering! Arch-lector! Immediately! War! Crossbowman! Send us out! Take the ground! Formation! On! Right is right! At once! Formation locked! Crossbowmen!
Whoa, 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 what?
Going! Let's be!
Alright, get in there after him. Get in there after this idiot. Why the hell did... Maybe I misclicked.
To battle! Faith is my shield! By Ulrich's wrath! Prepare for combat! For Heldenhammer! Quickly! At speed! Taking position! Mortar! Moving out, sir! Faith in the coming! For Heldenhammer! Get them! Ready to fire! Sigma! Guide our fire! The Empire endures! At your service! Mortar! For the Emperor! I serve Hish! Moving! Fight them! For the twin-tailed comet! Take aim! Crossbows ready, General! We are Sigma's heirs! Ready for war! For Sigma! Fire! Formation march! Sigma guides us. Ready for war! Ready, my lord! The Empire endures! Go! For the Emperor! Sigma, guide our fire! Swordsmen! Run! We serve
Get these guys out of here.
Yes, my
Those spears,
lord.
though.
No lingering!
And, oh, I forgot this dude's actually on a horse too, so I gotta remember that too.
I have my orders. Crossbows ready, General! Shoot!
God, and of course here comes their lord.
Crossbowmen! Sigma calls! Through to cannons! Ready for war! Outriders!
Wow, why?
Sir!
These normal swordsmen
Hammers ready!
are just like carving me up over here. Come on,
Swordsman!
come here.
For the Empire! Quick march! Formation march! Flemish! Missiles at the ready! No lingering! Moving! Light is might, at speed. No lingering. Quick march! Now! Take position! Yes, quickly! With haste!
Oh wait, no, he's on the ground. Okay, I thought he was mounted. Why is he not mounted? Oh, I dismounted him. Okay, that's right, that's right. I remember now.
For the Empire! Swordsmen! Go! Moving now! By Ulrich's wrath! Take aim! The winds blow strong! Swordsmen!
Where is this lord guy? Oh my god. Get him out of there, get him out of there! Where are my great swords?
The Empire endures!
Someone just come over here and deal with this dude?
We're ready! For the twin-tailed comet! Ready for war! Crossbowmen! Quick march! Pistoliers!
Make sure these guys don't rally back.
Light wizard! Quick march! Quick march! Missile troops! Quick march! Charge! Awaiting orders! Yes! Formation march!
Is that right, Rory? Round up all the stragglers.
Shadia protects us! Eager for battle! Sons of Sigma! Attack! Ready for battle!
Jeez.
Pistoliers!
Make sure we kill that actual lord, I think. Make sure that dude's dead.
Crossbows ready, General! Cavalry
Those
ready!
outriders.
Yes, my lord! Ready! Now!
I got that guy.
For the Emperor! Sigma calls!
Kill as many as we can.
My God, Milan!
Bap, 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 bap. Is that right, Rory?
For the Emperor!
they're about to get them. This dude should be dead. Yeah, he's gone. Got a lot of them. Gotta get these guys. Ba 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 ba. Let's go here. Make sure we get this ward done. Yep, crossbowman crushing everything. Great swords, being great. Is that right, Rory? Yeah. Yeah. Out doing her thing, right? Yeah, you got milk all over your face? In a bottle? I think we're cool to just occupy this.
By Sigma!
That's nice also because then we won't have to deal with any public order penalty because that's all taken care of here. God, corruption is causing some major problems. I don't know what is this 3 corruption? That just something that they just added in, I guess. Like I said last time, it's a problem. We're getting untainted osmosis, so surrounding areas are giving us more untainted, which is good, but there's 3 Skaven corruption. Somehow there's 4 chaos corruption. Is it like... There's no beastmen in adjacent areas, and I haven't seen any beastmen in our property. Man, I kind of hope these guys don't take this area, because then I'd have to go to war with them, though, is an issue. So I want them to fight, but I want them to lose. And just keep them distracted. I think that's probably how it's going to go down. Midland's not a ton tough for them. Unless I confederate. Now, if I confederate with them, then that's all good.
Only Sigma's god, Ulrich, can judge it worthy.
Not in my name.
So if I confederate with them, that would be very good. But, anyways, okay, what do we have here? Do we have anything that's like good for sieging? No bonuses for like sieging or defense. Imperial taxation. I don't have a lot of money here right now. Is that right, Rory? What are you doing? What are you doing? If y'all can see her or not, she's... Is that right, Rory? Yeah. Yeah, I don't know if y'all can see that. Is that? Yeah. So you're trying to smile for the camera. Yeah. Good job. Casualty replenishment could be relevant. Income from trade growth. Is that right, Rory? We don't need the public order business. I could just hire, like, Carl there. I can't get rid of Carl once he's on the map, though. Unless I kill him. Because he's a legendary lord, so you can't dismiss him. He's 755 extra gold. Carl could man the defense here. I am a little worried. Like they're gonna come in with a crazy 20 sec there.
Champion of the faith.
I mean, I could just hire a non-Carl army. Or I could split up this army into smaller groups. Probably Pistol Corps. Well, Brute Marcher might be relevant here. Let's go with Brute Marcher. It's 10%, right? Yeah. I couldn't remember if it was 5 or 10. Yeah, 10, and then we'll probably go Pistol Corps next. Probably just stimulate growth. That extra growth going. How much growth are we getting here? 126, okay. Now, I don't think I even want to use any growth to upgrade these because I'm just worried people are just going to take them. So I think just going for the tier 4 here, as you get so many big units once you get to tier 4.
Sigmarite Arch Lector.
So the question now is, do I... wait on Carl or not? Or do I hire Carl or not? I don't think I can afford a second army right now. I only have 1,000 gold. Yeah, there's corruption everywhere, so I guess they just naturally just put corruption everywhere on the map, even when the official Chaos event is not going on. Maybe the Chaos event doesn't exist in the base game Mortal Empires, I'm not sure. So I could raise the banners. Aid their cause. Can do that next turn. How scared am I of this 20 stack?
I serve Sigmar.
If I lose Altdorf, I basically lose the game. I could just like run and suicide Carl if I have to get rid of him. So he'll come back in 5 turns just to get him off the battlefield. To save money. Okay. It's 755. Would that help with this siege? I mean, obviously Carl is really strong. And then that would make him free later to rehire him back, I think.
Bring me
just
to my men.
By Sigmar, no!
They do have some great swords. Maybe
I
they're
am
just
Prince
maybe they're
and
just teasing
Emperor.
us.
The Empire.
Maybe they're just like, look, we don't have much. We've only got some swordsmen, and then they hide the great swords.
What? Moving off. I command
job, Rory.
here.
think I'm gonna have to hire some stuff. Just that's so much gold down the drain though if I do that. I'm gonna want to hire like some archers.
True servant.
I could hand them off over here, but this already has enough archers.
Summon the Elector Counts.
This will give me 21 units, and I've got a lot of stuff going on. I think we can hold.
Bring me to my men.
This is effectively going to cost me somewhere between 700 and 1400 gold is kind of an insurance policy, just to have some extra power here in case they siege. And Carl's like the most cost-efficient person I can hire right here to fight.
Protector.
Alright, so we can't do this. We're going to have to take Marienburg because it's going to take 2 turns anyways. We're going to have to either dash over here or run over here.
I command here.
How many archers do I have here? 3 with 2 gunners. Yeah, that's probably enough. That should be fine. I could do casualty replenishment rate, growth, money, give 100 more gold per turn. It's not going to affect public order. I guess we just go for growth for a turn. What's our income from trade? It's like 50 extra gold. Okay, let's just do that for the growth. For now, and then we'll switch it back to the public order afterwards. But the growth's not going to matter for, or the public order's not going to matter for a couple of turns. Alright. Got that. Working this. We could go ahead and upgrade this. And we don't have... I swear that just glitches out sometimes when you click on it. Reload time for artillery, construction costs for all buildings, local region. Okay, so we're not getting a cost reduction yet on this. I think it's too expensive to start that right now. We just gotta... We'd save 360 gold, which is a lot right now, if we just went over there and had Balthasar in the zone. What is it usually? Is that the price usually? 3,600? This is usually 5,000. I don't remember these prices. Good job, Rory. These prices look a little low. Yeah, it's usually 450. Okay, so... Yeah, we're not getting the Balthasar bonus. Well, we're not going to be able to get Balthasar bonus anyways for several turns because...
By Sigma.
Think about this. So this gives us an extra 250. So if it's going to take... We save... 360. So if it's delayed by 2 turns, it's worth just going ahead and hiring it, even if we get the discount. Let's just go ahead and do it. And that gives us the growth also. It gives us some extra garrison. I mean, can you have like a 40 army garrison? I mean, these garrisons are so insane. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I mean, that's 20. Like, can you like actually have more than 20 at your garrison? Because I mean, it seems like this gives more garrison. I don't know. Okay, that's all good. I think we want to... We don't have any money to spend. We can cancel it if we need to later. No, we did just get Carl, which gives 20 extra...
Yes?
Stuff with people, so...
It is good to see fellow sons of the Empire this day. I refuse.
If Carl's on the battlefield, he does give the extra 20.
Approach us, friend, and make your offer. I don't agree.
We did the money thing last time.
It is good to see
just seeing if this 20 extra
I will not obey.
Diplomacy helps right now.
Who calls? It is good to see fellow sons.
Right, Rory?
Yes? Welcome, my countrymen.
No.
Lord of what? These lands are ours by the right granted.
Impudent whelp!
I am the blood. Our neighbors in the east.
Okay, that's all good. Alright, let's go next turn. Is that right, Rory? We go on to the next turn. Yeah. She says, yeah. I don't know if you can hear all the noise that she's doing over there. I don't think it was too loud before. Yeah, there's corruption in Montefort too. I think just everybody on the whole map just gets chaos corruption now. Which definitely makes you more... hurts public order, and it makes you more susceptible to chaos when they come rolling through your territory, so... Uh-oh. That looks like that could be a tough one. Oh, he won anyways. Interesting. Leon Kerr don't play. Good job, Rory. Yeah. Yeah, it's good. It's good. Trying to climb out, Rory? She's like standing on her toy trying to figure out how to climb over this thing. Is that right, Rory? You getting clever? Okay. Maybe that was because I lost territory. But I lost it to Marienburg, who's like a human group. I don't know, whatever.
Not likely.
Now, I just want to come out here and just see what they have. So I'm going to run out,
Is it time?
attack,
Men,
and then I'm going to
war
retreat.
calls.
I just want to scout them. Wow. Okay, yeah, so they do have some pretty crazy stuff. Not as crazy as I remember from the past, but pretty hardcore. So they have 4 great swords, 2 cannons, which are also tier 4. Crossbowmen, pistoliers. I still think we can beat that if they try to siege us. Haha.
Yes. On march!
I will not obey.
Okay. And they have like 1 rank randomly on some of their stuff. Okay.
Champion of the faith,
So I think we can take them. Now Hawkland.
servant of the faith.
There was a 20 stack over here attacking Midland, I think. Who else? Midland are also dealing with Beastmen, I think. Who are over there?
So,
How's our... Damn, Skaven. Tax rate's improving a little bit. Public order doesn't go down below -40, I don't think. No, we don't have the malcontents anymore. That only lasts for up to 3 turns. So we're not gaining any benefit. I forgot about that. So we need to switch this back over to public order. I forgot that plus 20, ignoring all other modifiers, only lasts for 3 turns.
Sigma.
While they muster their army. Wish Marienburg would just take back Marienburg. So I could get that Imperial port, but I don't think they're going to give me that. It's not anything like super insane, at least not in the base game, but it is a nice port that gives some extra gold, which is cool. Marienburg should just be an auto-resolve, I think.
Servant of the faith.
As long as they don't have any other armies sitting around here. We gotta watch carefully. I don't think so.
Death to the faithless.
Please don't kill anything. Okay. Reasonable. They're negative 81 now because we're not sitting in a town. We're not getting that negative 10 upkeep reduction, so important to keep an eye on that.
To battle!
Good job, Rory. Nice. There it is. Knights Panther Chapter House at tier 3. So you can get +2 for Empire Knights, Reichsguard, Blazing Sun, and Demigryphs. Okay, interesting. So we'll go back and look at the other one for the Knights of the Burning Sun. And I'm pretty sure they gave at least +1 recruit for Demigryphs as well. So this could be like 2 or 3 for Demigryphs, and then depending on skills and other stuff, other techs and things, you might be able to grab Demigryphs and get them at like, I don't know, rank 6 or something, which would be sweet. Demigryphs are extremely strong. Now, they do take 3 turns to hire, and they are very expensive, but a lot of stuff is very expensive now. How much are they anyways? Yeah, they're 672. They definitely increase their cost a lot. Now, there's only 22 of them in a stack. When the game came out, these were, like, oppressively really, really strong. And they have been nerfed over time, but then there's been other units that have been introduced to balance them out a little bit, but they're still really good. They're very tough. Now, there aren't as many in a stack, but you got to keep in mind that each one of those has a lot of health. So they don't, their combat effectiveness doesn't degrade as fast over time because units of them aren't dying. Versus, like, Empire Knights, there's 60 of these in the stack. And they have less health, so that means that they're going to die off faster, and as units die, their combat effectiveness degrades. It means these guys stick around, and they are powerful for a long time in combat. They added 18 bonus versus infantry, which is really sweet. These were just like, yeah, plus 35 versus large, just massacre large units. They have a ton of armor, they're very heavy. Their charge bonus isn't as strong as it used to be. Man, I thought they used to have like 70 or 80 charge, but they are still beast mode. They are very good, and they have strong vigor now. But yeah, so they are expensive, but they would come in with chevrons, which is nice. So they are almost twice as much as an Empire Knight. Oh, whoa, what is this? Oh, they have a this is not in the base game. Marienburg Elector Count's Palace, okay. Oh, Marienburg Greatswords, what are these? Oh, these are a legendary unit. Okay, they have one of these in Altdorf, like tier 5. I didn't point that out. I'll show you here in a second. Tier 5, they added like a halberd unit. And this is something that I think they did with this mod where you can only have 1 unit of these in an army, I think. Or is it 1 per... Can be fielded at a time. Okay, so you can have 1 per army. So they do this in... multiplayer, I believe. There are certain units where you can only have 1 of them in an army. It's like the Regiments of Renowned, which is in this game too. But so this is kind of like the Regiments of Renowned effect, but you can't hire them anywhere. You have to have a very specific place and a very specific building to get them, right, Rory? But you can only have one in an army. Okay, so that looks cool. They're anti-large and anti-infantry. Okay. With heavy pierce. Alright, so is that the same? So melee attack defense 40, 40, 45. Let's see here. Okay, so very similar. 38, 40, 45. 100 armor. 75 leadership, 72. Charge bonus, a little bit higher. How much pierce? They have 25 pierce. 25 pierce. Okay, so they're very similar. These are way more expensive, though. Have a little bit more health. How many are in a stack? 80? 90. Okay, so there's less of them. Have a little bit more health, but they also get that bonus versus large of 14. So they're just pretty much good against everything. Is that right, Rory? Yeah, they're awesome against everything. Except for like armor-piercing missiles or something. Okay, and then you get this Panther Chapter House. Now, this is in the base game. It doesn't have this unit, which I've never seen before. But it does give you bonuses to Empire Knights, which is cool. I love this, like, in games when they have these little, like, bonuses for taking specific regions. It just makes it feel really cool and special when you, like, capture and keep those regions. Ah! Is that right, Rory? So this will be a surprise as we go on in the campaign. I don't know where all of these little special areas are. I know that in the Isabella campaign, even as far as, like, if you went up and took Leon Kerr's capital, I'm blanking on the name right now, but if you took that, they had, like, these special, like, undead, like, top-end knights that you could get at, like, tier 4 or 5, which seemed, like, totally random, but maybe it's in the lore somewhere, but that was really cool, and you had to venture pretty far in the base game to go grab that. Like, Bretonia's pretty far out of your way. So that was really cool. So I like this. This is really cool to have landmark buildings, have special effects, and especially if they offer special units. Okay, what are these? Knights Panther. Okay, so they are fairly costed. They're somewhere between Empire Knights and Demigriffs. Is that right, Rory? What is this? Diamond. 50% charge bonus, 5 melee attack, and minus 25% speed, though. So 50% charge. What does this give? 35% charge. Lance. So you actually go faster, you get more charge speed and more charge bonus. Interesting. This does give you 5 melee defense if you stay in combat, which is cool. Strong Vigor is really good. 8 bonus versus infantry. Okay, okay. 60 in the stack. So are these like Reichsguard level type of stuff? Blazing Sun level? I think so. Reichsguard and Blazing Sun have silver shields 125. These are faster. These have less charge bonus. They have 54. I think the other ones have 70. Weapon strength, I think, is similar. Melee attack and defense is similar. It might be a little higher. But this vigor loss reduction is a really big deal. So, yeah, and that's only tier 3. So, yeah, Karaberg's rocking. I knew Karaberg had this, but I didn't know that it had this in this game. And I didn't know you got a special unit with the chapter house. Does this give any other bonuses? Let's see. Faction-wide leadership for greatswords, good. They have a lot of leaderships. That's not a huge deal, but it's okay. Sweet. So I would love to hold this. And they have cattle, which is great for growth and replenishment. Baller. Yeah, this is what I was talking about. I wanted to go to war with Midland. I'm curious to see what they're going to do with the other places now. I think the capital, Midland or Middenheim itself, it had something really cool in the base game, so we'll see what they did with it here. But yeah, just lore-wise, Empire's supposed to go take Midland, I think, or they are arch enemies.
Awaiting orders.
Okay, finally we get Foz protection. Oh, this is cool. They use a different color palette here. Just small touches. Make it look lighter. Is this... It's not area of effect to start with. You have to overcast it. Well, whatever. We'll take it. At least he can do something now. Dude, if this would have been a fire wizard, this would be a completely different story right now. Or just anything. Fire wizard, shadow wizard, beast, life, anything. We'd be in much better shape, but that's alright.
No.
We get a wizard. We gotta keep telling ourselves that. Alright, this is all good. How much of those pots are we trading? Should we upgrade? We are doing 100%. I think you trade more now than you used to. I'm not sure if it would be worth it to upgrade it. Everything's trading at 100%. If we really needed that extra money, we could upgrade this. What does this give? It's $13.50 though, and you only get 10 more pots. Pots are like 10 each, I think. That'd be 150 per turn. Nah, that would pay for itself pretty quickly. Am I gonna keep these pots or am I gonna delete that though? Did get some mortars. I could go ahead and hire mortars and then just hand them off. Oh, these are those special units that I mentioned, the Outdoor Company of Honor. I have the Imperial Palace, tier 5. So they're pretty cool. They are halberdiers. I mean, they've got this thing. So it's only if they are injured. That's some pretty good stats. They are expensive. I don't know if these guys are even worth it, honestly. 36, 36. 20 versus large is good. We'll see. We might run them. 14,000 health is a lot. I mean, I'm sure they'll be great against giants and big monstrous chaos beasts, so probably run them. I gotta say, 10 more of these. That's 150. I guess that's probably worth. Experience for recruits. I mean, that's nice, but I don't know if it's worth. Okay, so I need to get. We've got this one. So when we get to tier 4, we're gonna get 2 more slots. I believe one or two, I think it's 2 more slots next level. And so we can get. We're gonna have to get a lot of stuff though. I don't know if we need to get Rice Guard or not. Probably not. We need to get Wizards for sure. So that's 1, 2. That's 2 right there. And then we want this 3, 4, 5. I mean, we need so many things. I think. But how many turns is that going to be? Not that many. Probably like 14 turns. Will this pay for itself? So if I don't need that 3rd building slot for an additional 10 turns, then it pays for itself. And then I can sell it for half the value, I think. Okay, we'll go ahead and get it, I think. I'm kind of talking myself into it. How much does it cost to recruit a 744? So I could get that, or I could recruit 1 mortar. Mortar only takes 1 turn. I like that, how a lot of this stuff only takes 1 turn, but it's very expensive. I think mortars historically only take 1 turn. Usually Empire Knights were 2 turns. So I could hire a mortar. Maybe I should just hire the mortar. Let's hire the mortar. Let's get rid of that.
By the comet. I am France. They will obey.
Theory, we could almost hire 2 mortars if we find another place to cut a cost. Rory, I mean, we could not do the port. Kind of want the port though. 2 mortars is probably alright. And what we're going to do is we'll probably hand this off.
Praise be to Sigma.
Hand the mortar off here and get rid of some of this stuff. Okay, should be fine. I don't remember if I looked at this turn.
It is good to see fellow sons of
I
the...
don't agree. The Empire.
Come then. Only Sigma's god.
I refuse. Who calls?
Approach us, friend, and make your...
No. No! What?
By Sigma's will.
Who calls? What?
Welcome, my countrymen.
Not in my name.
Well, we're getting a lot nicer with them. We just have to wait for a little bit.
protector of the... These lands are ours by the right granted from...
You insult me. Impossible.
Impossible. I like French. French is cool. I took a French reading class. It was one of the most fun classes I had, honestly, in grad school. They just make sure that you're supposed to read stuff in an alternate language, and then they don't let you use any research that you find in that alternate language. I need to get hype about my research again. I used to love it so much when I was an undergrad student. It was so much fun. I was encouraged. Professors were cool. They're like, oh yeah, you got this funky idea. You want to go research that? That looks awesome. Go do it. And it just hasn't been the case in my PhD program. It was like the first... There's some professors are like that, but a lot of them are like, no, you got to stick with stuff we already know. You can't go do new stuff. You just have to parrot back to us the stuff that we already think is cool. Right, Rory? Which should be the opposite. She's just having fun over there. She's not mad. She's just playing with her toys and yelling. If you hear her. Artois. Anyways, I need to find that excitement and fire that I used to have. I wouldn't say fire is the word. I was never really like politically engaged grad student or anything, but it certainly the excitement was a real thing. Okay, so that provoked them to come at me because I was trying to hire.
Your conquests strike fear into the hearts of your enemies, mighty lord.
I forgot about that.
The wisest amongst them will know.
I only
that
have 2
fate is
minor
on your
objectives,
side.
but you can't really play around the minor. Like, I'm not gonna like not take a territory that I need to take just so I can get another minor objective, you know. So this little infusion of cash though is good. Wait, what's going on? Peace. Okay. Defeat. There are so many little side quests that are cool about like managing the empire. Maybe these are like these aren't dilemmas though. Plus 10 with Ostermark. If I kill Red Eye, they're too far away. It's not happening. Is that right, Rory? Jeez. Jeez, Rory. I might pull her up here in a second. What is it? What is it? Here, let me... Hey, come here. Now she's getting upset. What do you want, Rory? Are you just wanting to play a little bit? This is kind of going to be a tough fight. She's going to, like, non-stop want to mess with the keyboard. Is that right, Rory? What is it? Are you hungry? I thought you already had some food. Okay, this guy got a level. He's trying to go for the keyboard. This guy got a level. I guess we'll go ahead and get safeguard here. Is that right, Rory? Yeah, there you go. Just chill and watch. It's fun. Okay, what do they got? Okay, he's dashing down here. He doesn't have that much, but he's probably going to, like, take this back. I don't even know if he can beat this garrison, honestly. He can if it's injured, but...
Impossible.
Oh, these are some of those dudes, the Wolfkin. Wow, with 1 chevron, they get +3 melee attack and +3 melee defense. That's pretty intense. Unless they just have some kind of, like, technology for that. Oh, no, he's got 4 chevrons. Okay, that makes more sense. Is that right, Rory?
I will not obey.
Okay, so we should be able to massacre these guys, I think.
Sigmarite Arch
A little injured, but... Now, if we try to take them right now, we won't have the walls to help us, but we will have, like, 40 on 20. Now, sometimes these fights are really challenging because it's hard to micromanage all that stuff. 40 on 40 is pretty hard, and I try to avoid that, if you notice, in a lot of my campaigns. I've tried it some, but it's just so hard to keep up and micromanage 40 units and find the right matchups and make sure you're aiming for the right stuff and microing, make sure they're not getting the right matchups they want. It's a lot. These matchups matter so much. Is that right, Rory? Okay, let's see here. Just hit him, I think.
Protector of
Homeboy's not back yet, right? He's still out for a couple of turns. This guy's doing pretty well, though.
Sigma is with us.
Good job, Rory. Yeah. I mean, we could just auto it in theory, but I mean, it's a huge fight. There's going to be a lot of casualties. I don't know. I'm always kind of torn on this because I know, like, there's no way we lose this because it's 40 on 20. I mean, it's so many. Maybe let's. I don't know. Like, it seems like it would be a cool fight. I could have done it with just Carl, but I don't want to risk, like... I guess I could try it with just Carl, and then if it doesn't work, I could come back down with this guy, maybe. I don't know. What is Carl's army is this versus that? We'll have more good fights. I think I would beat him even with just Carl's army. I have so many, like, armored knights and Reichsguard and mortars. There's just absolutely no way they have any prayer, because all they have are these pistoliers, and we're just going to slaughter them. I'm just going to auto it. We'll definitely have some more good fights. We're going to go up and take on Midland here pretty soon. We've got a lot of campaign left, Roy, right? We already had one good fight this episode. So, you know, I could do it, but it'd probably just be a waste of time. Rory, are you eating the volume button? Well, I guess that's okay. Who needs volume anyways? Yeah, we gotta take that money there. And it's just a rebel force. It's not like it's against a special legendary order or anything like that. So we'll get some more good fights. Yeah, I could have come out, and I think I would have beaten him even with Carl, though. Just in the interest of moving the campaign along here. Because even if I lost it with Carl, it still is just a garrison force that's going to replenish, and then I could run in with my other army and clean it up. So there's really no stakes there. It would just be kind of a fun show battle if I fought it with Carl. But, you know, we'll have plenty of tough battles. We already have, and we'll get some more. Okay, I think we just want Pistol Corps here. Is that right, Rory? Yeah, I think that's what we want. That's right, Rory, because missile infantry do a lot of damage. Yeah. Okay, Foss protection, good. Now I can overcast it. I wish it gave some kind of offense plus defense, but... whatever. Okay, so we got a lot of money now. Do we need to hire outriders? I don't think so. I think just having like one or two is okay. If we had once we get the grenade launcher ones, we'll run a couple of those. But wait, how are Empire territories lost? Okay. How are we looking on time? We're pretty much at time. We'll go ahead and finish this turn. We did have one good fight this episode. We'll try to get some more next episode because she's kind of... she's probably not going to last much longer here without me going in the other room to play with her or something. Okay, we got a hedge wizard, which is good. Beat that guy down. Okay, public order's all good.
Bring me to my men.
And we're not able to kick Carl, so we're going to have to go suicide him, probably. So we can just dash up here with Carl and just kind of use him as a scout. But we will bring him back. He's immortal, so that's fine. We'll run him over here and let this army kill him and just get a little scouting. This will also keep them potentially from coming around to flank us at Owlheart. Is that right, Rory? Yeah, we can distract him for a turn. But yeah, he's costing us 1,000 gold per turn, and we just can't handle that right now. I mean, alternatively, we could bring Carl in here, but we really need him to fight like easy layup fights until he gets honest steel at a minimum. I mean, we do need to level up Carl at some point. We get the quest, right? Even though it's confederated. yeah, we still get the quest, so we would like to do these quests at some point. Right, Rory? Right, Rory? I think we need, this guy's just, we need this guy for serious fights up here. Right, Rory? Let's see. Okay, let's just suicide him. We can bring him back in 5 turns if we want him. But right now we need to save money.
The nation calls.
Okay, Hawkland.
The nation calls.
Hawkland's chilling.
Never.
They sacked Wiesman, but they didn't take it. Okay, there's the timer. Is that right, Rory? It's a timer for the baby. She went on the cord. You like the? Are you the cat now, Rory? Okay.
Warrior of
So now I think we just get rid of these pistoliers. They're all right, but realistically, there are probably some better options, and they are expensive for what they are. They're okay for kiting and that kind of thing, but I think the Outriders are good enough at that. So they are kind of good at running down and fighting, you know, early entry crossbowmen. Although realistically, as you've seen, the crossbowmen beat them up half the time when they charge in, even with that extra charge bonus. So I think having mortars are very good against crossbowmen too. And just having crossbowmen of my own with higher stats from armor upgrades and more experience is good. So. Oh, it does cost 25% more because of Balthasar, but it does a lot more damage. So, anyways, it's about the same price as these guys. And this will be much, much better in a siege also, which is really important because we're about to start sieging. And pistoliers are just god-awful in a siege, obviously. You know, any kind of skirmisher is typically going to be bad in a siege because you just need people that missile infantry like crossbowmen and stuff like that. That's kind of supreme on sieges. You take people off the walls. Is that right, Rory? Okay, so we'll hire 2 of those. And I think that will be fine. 3. I may possibly want 4 mortars, but I think that might be a little excessive. Like, in theory, I could get rid of the Outrider and run more mortars. Jesus. But I think having 1 Outrider just so that I can poke him and provoke him and make him come at me. Rory, what is it? What is it, Rory? What? She says I really want to play. Give me the keyboard, Dad. Alright, we'll go ahead and do this now. Rory, calm down. Yeah, I know you want to play. Hold on. Bounce you around. There you go. Now, I don't really want to, like I said, upgrade Alhar, because I'm just afraid that they're just going to come in and take it. I think just leaving that stuff at rank 1 is fine. Right, Rory? And I kind of really want to save this growth and just upgrade the main town to tier 4, because there's so many good things. So I think that's how we're going to handle that. And then, Rory. Jeez. Alright, and then this place is fine. I would like to upgrade this to tier 3. Is that Tabelheim? Does that give them the extra? No, that's only Altdorf that gets the crazy stuff. Okay, so they do have the estates or whatever, these things that add in the cannonballs and all that, so it's only Altdorf that gets that naturally. This gives +1 for Empire, Knights, Reichsguard, Blazing Sun, and Demigryph. Okay. Okay, so it does have that. Okay, let's go ahead and upgrade this. We can at least put a public order building there or something. We can do something productive with it, and we want to upgrade it at some point anyways, so we can get this. Right, Rory? Yeah. Oh, this does give public order. Okay, so we can just get it for the public order if, for no other reason. Because we want to get it anyways. So, and we don't need to spend the money over here just yet. So, I think we're fine to do that. This would give us access to Outriders. Like I said, I don't think we need those right now. Like, maybe 1, 2 Outriders. Just trying to, like, crawl out of my arms. We could upgrade this guy. We do want to do this eventually. This would give us an Empire Captain. It's not a super pressing issue. It does lower growth a little bit. +2 rank for Empire Captains. We will need it for great swords. We might as well get that Empire Captain going. So we got a bunch of money, and there it all goes. That's kind of how it goes, right, Rory? Get a bunch of money, and there it all goes. Okay. So that should be all good. I think I did diplomacy this turn. Carl's pretty much suicided. Okay, so we should be close to like 1,500 gold next turn. Okay, vampire counts are going after Ostler and Ostermark. Pretty standard. That might make them like us more, right, Rory? Well, we'd have to go to war with vampire counts to do that. She says, you got this fun stuff on your head that glows. How do I get that? How do I get that?
Greetings, fellow heirs of Sigma.
I can't see what's going on here, Roy. Okay, sweet. They do want a trade agreement. Which, once again, the money's not a huge deal. It's nice. It's nice, but it gives us political points so that we can confederate with them at some point. Especially if they take a piece of they're like, oh look, it's a free Karl Franz. Let's take it. So we are going to level their guy up by doing that. But Karl doesn't have any followers or anything. Like I said, I just need to get him off the map. Right, Rory? I just need to get him off the map because it's just too much gold right now. So we'll get him back here in a second. She's about to just rip these off. You want to put them on, Rory? Is that what it is? Let's see here. I think they might be a little big for you, Rory. Is that right, Rory? I can't see her face. I don't know how she feels about that. Oh my goodness. She's like, well, I thought I wanted them on, but now they're kind of freaking me out. Okay. Alright, that's going to be for this episode. Oh, I actually gained a rank out of that, even though he lost. Okay. Alright. Well, thank you very much for tuning in, and we'll see you next episode. Have a good day.